Hey there everyone, today I'd like to take a casual peek into the Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring Twin Pack set, consisting of an Uruk-Hai Warrior versus Gimli. This figure set was part of the second wave of Fellowship of the Ring Twin Packs, and it originally came out in 2002, sold for about $15. And as you can see here, I already have the figures out of the package. This is one of the few Lord of the Rings figure sets that I opened as soon as I got them. And I don't remember where I got it. I'm guessing it must have been KB Toys, because that's where I bought a lot of my Lord of the Rings figures, especially early on. And I'm going to break this video up into two parts, one video for each of the figures. So we'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and we have an Uruk-Hai Warrior out of the package. Actually, he's been out of the package for 8 years, but we'll go ahead and take a look at the Uruk-Hai Warrior in more detail. Taking a look, close-up look there, and I've got to say that Toy Biz really went all out on the detail of the Lord of the Rings line. It's just simply outstanding with what they've been able to produce out of these figures. Just very, very, very nice. And I'm guessing that Toy Biz must have had access to Weta's production offices and photos and props and stuff, just to recreate a lot of what was shown in the movie. Just the accuracy to detail. It's just very, very nice. And Weta is was the special effects and practical effects company that worked on Lord of the Rings. So, but just the detail on the armor alone is just very nice. They even have the little studs on the armor. It's just very well done. And the paint application to make it look pretty much the Uruk-Hai brutal method of creating weapons and armor. And it's just very nice. Like the shield. Just taking a look at the shield here. It's just the paint, the scratches on the shield. It makes me want to wash my hands just handling this shield. It seems very grungy and crude in the makeup. And they even went so far as to detail the tips of the shield. You could just tell by looking at it that the Uruk-Hai added these little spiked tips to the shield to make the shield more of an offensive weapon as opposed to defense. So I think it's just actually pretty neat. And well, this here, of course, is not part of the Uruk-Hai shield. This is really more to clip it on the Uruk-Hai's arm on there, but just the level of detail is just very nice on here. Looking at the sword here, mine's a little bent, but that was because it was loose in the package. I had this in a storage tub, and it got kind of bent while in storage. But the detail on this is very nice as well. You can see the nicks on this guy and the weathering on here. And you can just see the crude method of weapons smithing that the Uruk-Hai were known for. You can just tell this is just for, they don't care about form, or they really just care about function, and this is used for hacking. So, and right here, not to mention the tip on the sword too. But looking at the Uruk-Hai here, his face, the only problem I had with this figure is the application of the white hand of Saruman on here. Doesn't quite look like a hand on this particular application here. It really looks like this Uruk-Hai was eating one too many powdered donuts. But the fingers just get lost in the detail of the face. It's kind of unfortunate there. So, but there's another a white hand application. You can't really see underneath because it's under the leather armor here. But just looking at the leather armor, it's just very nice on here. And we got more of the leather straps on the back here. Very nice. Oh, and here's the action gimmick here for this particular figure. This involves placing the thumb here on this little notch and swinging the notch to the right to simulate this warrior's hacking motion of his sword. So yeah, that's like I said in my previous video, I'm not a fan of action gimmicks, especially at the expense of articulation. And the articulation sacrifice for this gimmick was the waist, for it to move back and forth, and the arms. But going over the articulation of this figure, the head goes all the way around. Doesn't go up or down. It's basically looks like a ball joint, but it really doesn't go up or down, just all the way around. The arms do go all the way around. You can hear the ratchet on there. And the arms do go out and in. The elbows bend. And there's no articulation on the wrists. I'm not sure why they didn't give a simple wrist swivel articulation. That would have been nice on there. The waist only goes to his left because of the action gimmick. It doesn't go right at all. The legs are on a very simple T-crotch, so it barely goes up and down, and it doesn't go out. The knees do bend, and the feet bend up and down as well. So overall, this is one of the fewer figures that have limited articulation, but it's still very nice representation of an Uruk-Hai. Oh, and one thing I do want to mention, that on the original packaging, this figure, on the photos of the figure, he was wearing a helmet, but my figure set did not come included with a helmet. And you can tell that they originally designed to have a helmet put on top of his head because of the way his hair is flowing out, down and out. So, but why they did not include a helmet, I'm not sure. I think it would have been cool if they did, but this is my casual peek into the Uruk-Hai Warrior from the Fellowship of the Ring twin pack set. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.